he stay dropping them bangers.
Use that POGO, don't let nobody see you, man. Too much mud, sipping on drink the reaper, man. Scroll through pictures of myself, gotta face my demons, man. If no one knows, I'm doing myself.
What is up, YouTube? It is showtime, and I am back with yet again another banger. And in today's video, I will be showing you guys how to use the pogo stick badge in NBA 2K22. Now, this is a very highly dangerously underrated badge. It's a badge that I really haven't used throughout the year, and it kind of took me some time to get adjusted to. And I can definitely say myself that this badge is dangerously underrated, and you guys should all definitely consider using this badge. So before we get started, as usual, I just want to ask that all of you guys, please do like, comment, subscribe in the video. Even just leaving a like helps the videos, helps the channel so much. By the way, I'm going to be doing a series on this. I kind of mentioned this. By the time I've posted this, I think I've already dropped the how to use the ball stripper. So there's going to be a lot more badges that I feel like people are misinformed or misinformed by, and I'm going to sorry, I'm going to teach you guys how to use that badge to you guys' advantage. I feel like there's a lot of ways to make you guys better, and personally, I really wasn't kind of into this, like testing out badges, but I really got into testing out badges, seeing what works best, and there are definitely some slept on badges I'm going to be bringing to you guys on YouTube. So yeah, once again, please do like, comment, subscribe. Nonetheless, without no more time wasted, we'll get straight into today's video on how to use the pogo stick badge in NBA 2K22. So as most of you guys know, before I even get into the tutorial aspect, I have got to show you guys some tips that is going to make your pogo stick experience a lot better. So we're gonna do a quick breakdown of the badge, the pogo stick badge. Pogo stick improves the ability to recover and jump quicker after landing. So actually, pogo stick is not just for defense. A lot of people mistake it. Oh, it's just a defensive badge for blocking. It works for rebounds too. So the badges, so this specific badge is not just a one-trick pony. It really does work well on all the different aspects of defense, whether it be blocks, rebounds, chase downs, all that. I'm telling you guys, pogo stick is that badge. Now, the recommended level I definitely recommend for you guys on is gold. Personally, I think gold is perfect. No, sorry, gold or Hall of Fame, and it really is a choice between the two because both are really good. So whatever you guys can use it on, gold or Hall of Fame. Personally, gold is good enough. Like, I'm telling you guys, gold is solid. I'm going to be showing you guys different how I broke down the badge and how I came to this conclusion. I don't believe in just telling you guys and you guys just believe me. I think I have to have a further breakdown to show you guys why I use this badge on this level and kind of show you guys that. So I will be doing that in a second. But before we even do that, I'm going to show you guys some stats that are going to help with your pogo stick experience. And a few stats that I'm going to mention is your block. So your block is going to help you guys a lot when using the pogo stick for block attempts. Pogo stick can be really OP for block attempts. It's kind of just an ordeal where you're just spamming square and you guys can get these insane blocks. And as you guys know, paint defense is at its all-time low in 2K, so badges like pogo stick are going to make the experience a lot better and kind of counter the meta right now. So pogo stick is going to be very useful. Now, another two ratings you guys are going to kind of need is rebound, because it depends on what you're using it for. If you're using pogo stick as a center, then you're going to be using it for rebounds and blocks. But if you're like a lockdown and you do decide for some reason to use pogo stick, it's more of a block thingy. But for us centers, it's going to be this badge. It does a lot. Like, it can be used in so many different ways. So I definitely recommend having a good rebound and a good block. The pogo stick's going to help you have more attempts to get rebounds, more than one. So if you jump early, you can kind of get another few jumps in to get the rebound. So that's why I say it's important to have decent stats in your block and your rebound rating areas. So other than that, really none of these other stats are really going to affect your pogo stick experience. And now that we've kind of gotten to that, just one more thing I'll throw in there. I always like to mention this: you guys can buy boosts. So as you guys can see, there's boosts for blocks and rebounding. If you guys want the experience to be even better, or you guys feel like you're lacking in those categories for your build, definitely consider buying boosts for them, which is going to kind of increase your chances of getting a block or more rebound. So keep that in mind. And with that being said, I'm going to show you guys a screen where it's going to further break down the pogo stick badge so you guys can truly understand how good the badge is, and then we will get into the tutorial. So as you guys can see, I'm on my PC and I'm going to go back on 2K Lab. So any of you guys who don't know, this 2K Lab is a very important site when it comes on to you guys trying to further break down or understand your badge setups. I feel like a lot of you guys out there should take this website very seriously. It can really help you guys build the best badge setup. The next badge setup video I have is definitely going to feature more 2K lab. Oh, sorry, I kind of clicked out on this. Yeah, it can definitely play a part in you guys kind of constructing your badge setup in a more you guys will have a better approach to choosing which badges you use, and you guys will be more informed. So as you guys can probably see on the screen, I'm on 2K Lab and I'm on the pogo stick. So we're going to just look at this, get more blocks in 2K22. It says blocking shots in 2K22 should be much easier with pogo stick. To test this badge, we recorded the amount of time it took a player to jump, land, and jump again at each badge level. So this also helps with rebound. I don't know why they haven't mentioned this, but it does help with your rebounds. Oh yeah, here it is. So pogo stick badge description. Pogo stick allows players to quickly go back up for another jump upon landing. This could be after a rebound, block attempt, or even a jump shot. So you guys see it for yourself. It's going to help you. So as you guys can see, the badge level. So on bronze, you guys get a +4 increase in your jump speed. When you use it on silver, it's 5%. When you guys use it on gold, it's 12, and with Hall of Fame, it's 14. So now you guys can see why I said gold. I know the 2% is going to make a difference, but if you really want to save badge points, it's just fine on gold. The 12% is going to be quite similar to someone who gets a +14%, but if you really want the extra +14, you guys can go Hall of Fame. So this website says A tier for park. This badge is incredibly useful and can cover up for sloppy play. Get it on a high of a level as possible if you guard the rim at all. So they recommend a Hall of Fame. I'm personally going with gold, but if you have the extra badge points like that, then definitely go with the Hall of Fame. And for Pro-Am players, it's S tier, meaning it's beyond A. This badge is incredibly useful and can cover up for sloppy play. Get it on high as a level as possible if you guard the rim at all. And I do agree, especially in Pro-Am, because as you guys know, centers really have that kind of paint lockdown role. So there you guys have it, the recommended levels at Hall of Fame. I'm personally going to go with gold. If you guys play Pro-Am, maybe even more, highly consider using it Hall of Fame. But this is kind of just proof that I'm showing you guys that I'm not just talking. I have kind of done more research on it, and the pogo stick badge is useful, whether that be on gold or Hall of Fame. Bronze or silver, not so much. It doesn't make too much of a difference, but I do recommend using it on gold or Hall of Fame, so you guys can have an option choice of between 12% increase in your jump speed or that 14%. So now that we've kind of went over that, we can kind of get into the actual tutorial on how to use the badge in game. So now that you guys have a much better understanding regarding how the badge works, what it does, the effectiveness, I'm going to show you guys how to actually use the badge in game. So you know, this badge is kind of one of the more fun ones to use. It requires very little to zero skill, and it's literally one button that is involved surrounding this badge, and it's the triangle button. So what you guys kind of have to do is make sure you guys use your pogo stick jumps wisely. So based on me using it, I'd say that when you guys are using pogo stick, you guys have anywhere between 1 or I'd say 2 to 3 second chance jumps. So in total, you get 3 jumps. You're gonna have your first one, but after the first one, you have anywhere from 1 to 2 extra successful jump attempts. So your first jump is obviously going to be the bad one. That's the reason why you've had the pogo stick badge in the first place. You guys have probably made a first bad jump attempt, and then when you guys spam triangle, it's going to give you multiple other jump successions. Whether that comes to you trying to jump for a rebound or a block, you guys will get more than 1 attempt. And I'm not gonna lie, even for comp players, like I have played in the comp stage, I've played pretty competitive games of 2K in my life, and I have had trouble with timing my jumps. There's been time where someone's completely juked me, like they've kind of run to the rim, stand still, wait for me to jump, then go up. That happens so much this year. That's why pogo stick is going to help you guys so much more, especially in kind of the way the game is being played now. So if that happens to you, you guys literally just have to spam triangle. If your first bad attempt, your first jump attempt was bad and it wasn't successful, you guys can increase your chances of still kind of having a second fighting chance to getting that rebound or that block by literally spamming the triangle button. Now, when you guys have it on Hall of Fame or Gold, I feel like the more, well, yeah, literally, it's not I feel like, we've seen it in the 2K labs. The higher your badge is, meaning if it's on Gold or Hall of Fame, the higher it is, the more jump successions you'll have. So I'd probably say if it's on Hall of Fame, you'll still have between 1 to 2, maybe 3. You might even get a third chance, which is 4th in total, because the first jump doesn't count. That's your actual sloppy jump, your bad jump attempt. The higher it is, the more jump attempts you get, because as you guys seen, the higher the badge is, the faster jump attempts, so you'll get more. So that's why I recommend you guys having it on Gold or Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame could probably be really cheesy, especially for you guys out there who play Pro-Am. So when you guys are kind of jumping, you guys have to just spam triangle and use them wisely. try and get your blocks or try and get that extra rebound, try and snag and try and get that extra one in. It's a very, this is like a bailout badge. This is like a defensive bailout badge. A lot of people dislike, like a lot of people don't even really know about this badge, and then when they run into someone who has it, they're like, bro, this guy just put this, like, I don't know why we haven't kind of made this badge more public. Last year it was all right. No, it was really good last year. I remember, I think I used it quite a lot last year. It's not that good this year. I don't think it's as good as it was last year, but I feel like it's more useful this year because of how bad the paint defense is, as you guys probably already know and have heard me rant about it 100,000 times. Seeing I am a center, this badge is going to do the trick. So once again, for any of you guys struggling out there with your jump attempts, who feel as if you can't time your jumps, struggling with blocks or rebounds, this badge is going to help you. And I hope the tutorial in today's video did more than help you. If it did, all you guys have got to do is leave a like. When I see likes, I post more. The more likes, the more posts. So if you guys like videos just like this one, leave a like and I will drop more. I have one coming for defensive leader. I have one for grace under pressure. I'm going to look for a few other ones that maybe could be underrated and I know how to use very well, and kind of bring it to you guys into this platform. So once again, I appreciate you guys who've made it towards the end of the video. Once again, please do like, comment, subscribe in the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.